rotation of the NBA, and it's tied 1-1. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks and the Orlando Magic. You look at Orlando, and so, guys, what do you think about the Magic?
Yeah, they've managed to tip the balance of the series their way, no doubt about it. Splitting those first two on the road was an advantage. But it's still up in the air. A win tonight would go a long way towards cementing their future as an NBA champion.
There's no question it would help, but it's still far from a sure thing. I mean, despite getting that split, I still have them as the underdog in this series. I mean, it's a very good team they're up against, and they're just not going to roll over. And at this point, you know teams playing in the finals can win wherever the game's being played.
Now a chance, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. The starting five on the floor. On the floor for Dallas. Dragic is out there with Tony Allen. Then there's Kent Bazemore. Then it's Jordan. And it's Nowitzki in it, the power forward. The feed to Allen. The layup off target.
Well, smooth around the rim definitely is not the word I'd use to describe him. He's got some rough edges to him.
Butler kicks to Hill. And it's blocked by Jordan. Out of bounds. Magic ball as Orlando keeps possession. Here's Ellis. Three-pointer. And the rebound goes to Nowitzki.
Really just struggling here in the first few minutes. 5 attempts with only 1 falling.
Tries it from 19. And that one off the back of the rim and in.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Paul kicks to Butler. Pass to Ellis. And the wide open shot from Paul. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist.
A good open look, and he splashes home the 3.
The Mavericks have gone 1 of 3 for the field to start this one so far. Dragic to Bazemore. He feeds it to Allen. And the pass to Bazemore. Clock at 6. Dallas moving it around. Here's Nowitzki. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Nowitzki's got his second bucket of the game to go. Ball again. Step. Pick up by Hill. That's tipped. But they recover it. Shot's good by Butler.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Up top, Dragic. Over in the corner, Allen. And it's Dallas with another.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of him.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Now here's Ellis. And so they foul intentionally.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Yeah, but that's no excuse for that kind of foul. I mean, that might be an explanation for it, but certainly doesn't justify it. And even then, it's just not a good play.
You know, not necessarily what you're looking for, but still able to convert.
Nowitzki a screen. It's Dragic with the drive. Here's Bazemore. He's guarded by Ellis. Nowitzki. Okafor grabs the miss.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Rejected by Nowitzki. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Here's Paul. And gets hacked by the D. He'll go to the line. That's on Goran Dragic.
All the officials are all over that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without fouling.
Spates checked in for Jordan Hill.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Dragic dishes to Allen. Nowitzki in the post. Spates on him. And the shot is good from Nowitzki. Nowitzki's got 6. Paul against Allen. Paul goes in. The kick out to Spates. Now the dish to Paul. Just 5 to shoot. 3-pointer. Butler kept alive. Paul passes to Okafor. Feeds it to Spates. And he goes in for the dunk.
And nobody, guys, among the defenders stepping up to challenge him on that drive to the 10.
And Greg, he says, thank you very much, and sails in for the flush.
And those are the kind of sequences that tell you why the score is what it is.
And it's Dragic with the foul. And that'll be his 3rd foul so far.
You know, it's really a bit surprising that the coach kept him on the floor this long. And because he did, he's picked up his 3rd foul now.
Jerebko's checked in for Orlando. Muhammad comes in for Monte Ellis. And Muhammad kicks to Paul. Hits the target from 18 feet. Paul's got 7.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
Kicks to Nowitzki. Another field goal for him. 4 for 6 shooting tonight.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
And Muhammad has it in the corner. Okafor kicks to Jerebko. The 3-pointer is right on target. Jerebko's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
You know, obviously, there's some things out there he does not like and wants to talk it over.
Well, Greg, you've played, and you envision yourself as a coach as well. So, sometimes you need to make some adjustments.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Mavericks. Mavericks trailed by 9. The drive by Collison. Count the bucket.
And I like that they're not settling. Hitting the ball on the interior. 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Magic leading by 6. Now here's Paul. 7 points in the game. Collison with it. He kicks it to Barea. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession.
And really no choice but to lunge for that pass to make sure it didn't get through.
Yeah, and that was important. Probably would have been a quick 2 points if he doesn't get a hand on it and knock it out of bounds.
The 3.
And they've done a nice job controlling the defensive backboard to start this game.
Not one second chance bucket allowed. That is finishing off with defense.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, that's exactly how you want to do it.
To the left wing. The drive by Collison. Missed inside.
He's always going to have a difficult time finishing when the defense is in his face like that.
Ball outside. Here's Spates. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Barton. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game for him. And here is Muhammad. Okafor dishes to Spates. Got a piece of it. And here we go. Fast break. Barea's got it. Pushing it up. Collison, no good.
And this quarter, he has clearly been off the mark.
Paul for three. And the shot is good. Paul's got 10 points.
You know, one aspect of their play today that's really been tight and far superior is their passing.
And that kind of flow can be elusive, but the great offenses have it, and that's just what they've shown here tonight.
And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
They definitely had a hot hand from three-point range. Always nice to get off to a good start.
The other thing they've had going for them tonight is working hard on the offensive glass. They've had a number of putbacks.
Here's what Orlando's going with right now. Wayne Dedmon comes in for Okafor. And Harris subbed in for Chris Paul. And that's a foul called on J.J. Barea. That is his first foul of the game. And so here's Orlando. 9-point game. Passes it to Jerebko. He dishes it to Dedmon. Just 4 to shoot. It's taken away by Collison.
Defense is all about anticipation, and he had perfect anticipation on that pass and comes away with the steal.
Zeller setting the pick for Collison. He's gone 1 of 1 in the game so far from the line. That's good from Collison. And both free throws good for Darren Collison. Orlando leading by 7. Harris outside. Pass to Muhammad. This is to Spates. To the paint. Now the Mavericks moving it up. Collison with the ball. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
But they get it back. Jerebko kicks to Dedmon. The second chance effort. No good. Now the Mavericks take it the other way. Collison with it. Now defended by Muhammad. Picked by Zeller. Martin passes to Barea. Collison dishes to Ajinça. Just 5 on the clock. And a wide open look for Zeller. It's good from the top of the key. There's 1:54 left to play in the first quarter. Harris kicks to Muhammad. Back to Harris. Spates again. Zeller puts up the baby hook. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact and he'll shoot 2. The Magic shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game. And he makes the first. Dirk Nowitzki, he's checked in for Alexis Ajinça. And both free throws good for Spates.
Well, as far as the league's big men go, he's one of the very best at the foul line.
We've got 1:28 left in the first. Barea kicks to Nowitzki. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And that's now 10 points for Dirk Nowitzki.
He's looking pretty confident out there. I mean, 5 of 7 so far from the field. He's feeling it.
The feed now to Muhammad. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
And boy, have they come out strong, really pounding the offensive board for second chance points.
Ultra impressive, guys. Caught them off guard, and they've taken the momentum in this game now.
Nowitzki kicks to Collison. No good from outside.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Back to Harris. No good with the triple.
They've been sensational on the backboard to start this game.
Yeah, sensational is a really good word for it, Greg. They're tearing it up on the glass.
Pick by Zeller. Outside for Barea. The tray. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Now Harris. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. They set the pick. Yarebko, the pass to Dedmon. Shoots from the line. And we reach the end of the first quarter. Orlando out in front, leading by 7. And back with the start of the second quarter in just a moment. And welcome back to our presentation of the NBA Finals as we get going again. And from what we've seen from Orlando, what do you guys see?
You can tell the point of emphasis has been to get to the offensive glass.
Yep, and they've set the tone here early with the hustle they've come out with.
Mavericks trail by 7. Caron Butler is out there with Thompson. Then it's Ellis. Then there's Harris. And it's Hill in at the 5 down low. That's the group start the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Barton. And stolen by Butler. It's tipped. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Barea. And the layup is good after a nice lead pass. Barea's got the opening basket here in the second quarter for the Mavs.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But boy, that was a nice job.
Barton gets to Collison. And the call will go against Caron Butler. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando making some changes. Okafor comes in for Jason Thompson. And Paul subbed in for Harris. Barea kicks to Zeller. Pass to Barea. 6 on the shot clock. To the wing on the left. 20 feet out. No good. Great defense that time from Ellis. Orlando leading by 5. Paul kicks to Ellis. From past the arc. And Chris Paul the bucket on the assist from Monte Ellis. And that's 13 points for Chris Paul.
Superb playmaking from Monte Ellis. That dish was right on time.
Pick by Zeller. And the pass to Barton. Outside Collison. And he finishes nicely on the layup. Collison's got 7 points.
Another bucket in the paint. That's something they just have not been able to stop today.
Yeah, the defense is all about disrupting timing and spacing, and what they've got going right now is not getting it done. Really, the defense is helpless to stop a layup right there. Just too much of an advantage in terms of the mismatch.
On the Mavericks with some changes. Harris is checked in for Tyler Zeller. Allen comes in for Darren Collison. And it's Dragic in for J.J. Barea. Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. He feeds it to Butler. Pick up by Hill. And it's Ellis penetrating. And Dirk Nowitzki gets the whistle that time. Down low. Nowitzki with the steal.
They're losing their concentration here, guys. Some sloppy play going on right now.
Yeah, 2 turnovers in a row, and that's always a recipe for disaster.
Now here's Ellis. Here's Okafor. And he takes the fantastic lead pass up strong for the slam.
Taking it to the rack with power right there.
And hammering down with the two-handed slam.
Just piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Here's Barton. Now here's Nowitzki. And he banks in the layup. Nowitzki's got 12.
And after his last game, really not surprised to see him as hot as he is here tonight.
Ellis dishes to Okafor. Paul for three. It's rebounded by Dallas.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
And when he's open like that, you don't see him miss those looks very often. And that assist got him a little nod from his teammate after that one.
Here's Okafor, following the score by Dallas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Nowitzki. Dallas making a switch here. Bazemore's checked in. Ellis against Dragic. Deflects the pass. Nowitzki with the steal. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
That is up-tempo basketball at its best. So much easier to operate in the open court when a steal triggers the break.
And really, basketball is about rhythm, and that allows your offense to flow better. Now let's see if they can build on it and keep this lead.
There it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great position inside.
Yeah, just getting the ball into the post has to be option number one for them right now.
With the fadeaway. And it's Nowitzki missing.
Boy, have they been hitting the glass hard or what? Kind of surprising in such a tight game.
Yeah, they've had their chances, and they're playing with passion. They've just got to tighten up on the execution.
Dallas calls timeout.
Yeah, it looks like he saw some things out there that need to be adjusted, and he's going to take a break here and talk it over.
Hey, you know, coaches sometimes need a break in the action to rethink and retool a bit. Anytime you're in that situation, it makes sense to use the timeout.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Dwayne Dedmon's checked in for Okafor. Urebko comes in for Caron Butler. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Devin Harris subbed in for Paul. And Dallas with a change here too. Jordan's checked in. Now here's Allen. Right wing. It's Dragic with the drive. And the layup's good off the glass. Dragic has got his first points of the game.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
Yeah, high percentage shots are what they are getting in terms of the attempts, and that's just not going to get it done. They've got to figure it out.
Here's Urebko. Dedmon. And it's good. Fought through contact, hits the shot. He'll go to the free throw line.
Really nice job to convert the putback opportunity there. I mean, he stayed with that play from start to finish. That's something we say about him a lot.
Now here's Dragic. The dish to Bazemore. It's Allen on the wing. Muhammad covering. And it's Harris off the drive. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. Orlando leading by 4. Feeds to Harris. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Harris has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the deep.
Jordan the screen. And Bazemore gets to Dragic. Passes it to Jordan. Shot clock at 5. Here's Harris. Misses from short range.
Oh, you've got to be able to deliver when you get a bunny like that. That's
Tell you what, he's going to put that one in his scrapbook. Absolutely insane with that dunk.
Well, now they're starting to rub it in, aren't they? Have build up a lead, and here we go, folks. It's showtime.
That was a Kodak moment right there. The more plays they make like that, the more they'll have these guys on the ropes.
And the Mavericks call time here.
Well, you got to put a body on your man when the shot goes up. That's just fundamental basketball. They're giving up way too many offensive rebounds.
And it's the Mavericks with the ball. They trail by 9 points. Allen kicks it to Bazemore to stop the run. Picked his pocket. And now Orlando on the break. Kicks to Muhammad. Outside Hill. And the foul on Kent Bazemore. That's his first foul.
And now only one away from being in the penalty.
Yep, the next one puts them on the line, so they've got to be careful the rest of the way.
And Harris wide open. He shoots. Good. The assist goes to Hill. And it's a 12-point Magic lead.
You cannot leave him alone like that, especially from long range.
Harris with it. Now guarded by Dragic. Jerebko can't get it to go.
Very dangerous to leave a guy like that open. Lucky break there for the D.
Pass to Allen. Jordan inside. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Dedmon's got his 5th rebound in this one. Orlando leading by 12. Outside Hill. There's a screen. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to get a shot off here. And stolen by Jordan. They're running. And slam dunk by Allen.
Well, they need those kinds of plays right now. I mean, smart defense generating some offense.
And really, Clark, that's the way you get yourself back into the game. Key stops and then try to get out in transition for some easy ones.
Muhammad, the pass to Hill. He kicks to Jerebko. 5 to shoot. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. And here we go. The Mavericks in a fast break. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Now that's a momentum shifter there. A steal leading straight to a quick bucket.
Yeah, and a great way, Clark, to capitalize on the turnover. Don't waste any time. Get the ball right up the court.
Now a timeout called by Orlando. And as the coaches go to the clipboard to outline their strategy during the timeout, the players getting a chance to rehydrate with some Gatorade. That's key to staying fresh all the way to the final whistle.
And, Kevin, it really is. And every one of these players knows it. They're all making sure to stay hydrated. It's impossible to play your A game if you're not getting enough to drink, especially towards the end of games when the physical toll of a long contest really starts to add up.
So a new group on the floor for Orlando. Dallas also making some changes. Zeller, he's checked in for Jordan. Nowitzki comes in for Tobias Harris. And it's Will Barton in for Kent Bazemore. Now here's Paul. 13 points in the game. And Butler gets it to go.
They've settled into a nice groove offensively here in the second.
Yeah, and that field goal percentage zooming upwards is now above 50%, which is pretty strong.
Oh, and here we go. Ellis has got the fast break chance.
Quick hands on the steal and then just mad hops on the slam.
Great sequence for them defensively and Clark offensively.
Well, one usually leads to the other, Kevin. That's just good, aggressive, attacking basketball at both ends.
Up top, Spates. He dishes it to Okafor. There's the feed to Paul. Back to Okafor. Butler from outside. Allen with the rebound.
He hit a three in the first, but so far has been unable to capitalize here in this quarter.
Pick by Zeller. Dragic. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. And he's got his first chance at the line here. Orlando leading by 9. Paul with the ball. He's got 13. Right wing. Mavericks with the rebound. It's deflected and stolen by Spates. By himself and finished off by Paul.
Punches it down with pop.
Rubs it in. It looks like a little deeper with the hanging finish.
I tell you what, they are not backing off at all, are they? And that's his strong suit, the ability to find his way through the D and finish at the rim.
Here's Paul after the made shot from Goran Dragic. To the paint. Here's Butler. And a great assist by Paul as that one goes in. Paul's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Dragic dishes to Barton. That's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Dallas will retain possession. And some changes here for the Mavericks. Collison comes in for Tony Allen. And Barea subbed in for Goran Dragic. Now here's Barea. Just 5 to shoot. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it 3.
The offense really coming around here in the second.
It's about rhythm, Clark. They're up above 50% now for the game, and you'll take that on any night. And defensively, there's still some work, though. They're going to have to show up.
Here's Paul. He's got 15. Spates down low. Defended by Nowitzki. And 2 shots coming up at the line as he gets fouled on the shot. The Magic shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts for the game right here. And that one falls for Spates. That's also good. So he hits both free throws. Mavericks trailed by 10. .44 seconds left to play here in the half. And it's Barton atop the key. Nowitzki against Spates. No one near him. And Barea with the basket on the assist by Nowitzki.
In the first, he had trouble hitting with any consistency. But here in the second, he's turned it around.
Paul kicks to Butler. Picked by Okafor. About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Lets it go from 14. J.J. Barea again. Barea's got his 3rd basket of the night. Paul for 3. And that one's good. Paul's got a couple of 3-pointers in the second for the Magic. And the first half is now in the books. Magic lead by 9. 2K Sports back in a moment from the Amway Center. And we're set to get started again for the next bit of action in this Game 3. It's been a clinic by Chris Paul.
Yeah, you just love it when the decision-making is as good as it was there in that first half. Didn't force anything.
Guys, I think here in the second half, though, they may want him to be a little more assertive. Start hunting more for his shot. Even the tough...
And the second half about to start here in just a few moments.
Paul's been great. He has 18 points, and those 4 3-pointers he's hit have helped him too.
No doubt, Clark. They'd be in a much different position this game if he wasn't knocking down those triples.
On the floor right now for the Mavericks, we've got Jordan. Kent Bazemore is out there with Nowitzki. That's Tony Allen, and it's Dragic in the point guard. No good. Good D by Jordan.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. Such a strong finisher on the fast break.
And, Greg, I love the fact he's always in control. Even though he's going at breakneck speed, he still maintains his body control.
Here's Allen, and he jams it with authority.
It really does make the game easy for your teammates when you can lead them to the rim that well with a pass. Speights
sets a screen. Here's Jerebko. And good coming on the assist from Devin Harris. Jerebko's got 6.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hands. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
And Muhammad throws it down.
And unfortunately, we've seen a few too many of those. A lack of concentration and alertness, a turnover, and an easy bucket the other way in transition.
And really a few more of those, and this game could be over.
Here's Nowitzki. And there's the whistle. Foul hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Exactly. The defense determined not to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
Nowitzki hits them both.
We've seen Nowitzki playing a good game here. He has 17 points, and he's been a good on-the-ball defender, too. He's got a pair of steals.
Yeah, he's just made a lot of very heads-up plays, and his defense really has been a difference maker. I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that range.
Back to Dragic. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Dishes it to Allen. And 3 chances on that possession, but they just couldn't find a way to score.
They've been the glass eaters today, guys. A ton of effort out of them down low.
It's been a difference maker for them in this game. That's what's put them in front.
Dedmon kicks to Jerebko. It's Dragic with the drive. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Nowitzki. 9 points for Goran Dragic.
Consistency all game long. He's going to continue, I think, to have to take it over to get them back in the game.
Pass to Jerebko. Bangs home the trifecta. Jerebko's got 2 now from beyond the arc in the third for Orlando. And here's Dragic. He's got 9. Fader on the way. Almost, but it rolls out. Third quarter action, and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Knocks it loose. And stolen by Jordan. Here's Bazemore. Rips down the breakaway slam.
And the offense has just operated really smoothly here in the open floor.
Yeah, and for them to reduce the lead, they should keep the pace brisk. I mean, that's how they've generated the highest quality shots.
Now here is Harris. He has 6. Shot clock at 6. The 8-footer. And that one is hammered home.
And a few more points tacked on to their lead in the cruelest way possible.
You're right. Those putback jams sting, don't they, my goodness?
Yeah, they really hurt you. I mean, The defense forces a miss and then can't rebound it and finish off the defense. They're hanging their heads in their chest now.
And it's Nowitzki missing.
And really credit their advantage on the backboard. That's where the lead has been built, and that's why they are in control.
Greg, simply controlling the glass. I mean, plus 10 is the advantage in rebounds right now.
Stolen by Allen. Dragic with it. Now defended by Muhammad. And the slam dunk by Bazemore.
Boy, I really love the way Dragic spreads that ball around.
Harris kicks to Muhammad. Inside. Spates. And it's blocked. They get it back. Here's Dedmon. And he banks in the layup. Dedmon's got 4 points now in the quarter.
I'm not sure who was supposed to be on him that possession. I mean, apparently neither did the defenders.
Dragic the pass to Allen. Back to Dragic. He's looking for Jordan and finds him. Shot clock at 5. The pass to Nowitzki. That drops and it comes off an assist from Jordan. And that's 19 points for Nowitzki.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
You know, the defense, Greg, has really been kept off balance because of the outstanding passes. 4 straight field goals have been made off an assist.
That is good.
Outstanding entry pass there. He knew exactly where to go with the ball.
Nowitzki a screen. Out to the right wing. Baseline jumper. And another basket for Dallas.
Great job of utilizing that screen and finding space to knock down the jumper. Good basketball.
The dish to Muhammad. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. And there's a call on Shabazz Muhammad. That'll be his second foul of the game. So both teams changing it up here. Ellis against Collison. To the inside. No stopping him there. Jams it in as he's fouled. Chance now for a three-point play. It's on Jahlil Okafor.
Nothing fancy there. Didn't need it.
Nope. His only concern right now, Clark, is getting the points on the board, and I don't mean style points.
I like the simplicity.
Well, there's also style just with the fact that he's able to have that kind of a finish, though. Still, I like that. Pretty one-handed flush.
The shot by Paul, no good. Mavericks trailed by 4. Here's Barton. He's guarded by Ellis. Now Barea. He has 6. Down to 5 on the shot clock. And here we go. Fast break. Paul's got it. And slam dunk by Butler.
Well, they weren't going to pass up that chance to get out and run following the steal.
They better not. I mean, they've got to pad their lead anytime an opportunity presents itself, and that was a golden.
Collison kicks to Zeller. Barea. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
And he made sure not to just draw the foul. That was good defense out on the perimeter.
Very good. He's a thinking man's defender. Knows how to bother even the best shooters without being overly aggressive.
Now here's Paul. He's got 18. Hill drives in. It's Butler that time on the assist by Hill. And it's an 8-point Magic lead.
He shot the ball exceptionally well as they've built this lead for themselves here.
Pick by Zeller. Barea kicks to Collison. Misses the layup.
And they hold a huge advantage on the backboard.
Greg, and that's been the key to this league. I mean, they've really dominated the glass.
Now here's Paul. Pick up by Hill. Feeds it to Ellis. To the middle. And stolen by Zeller.
And he was camped in just the right spot to swipe that pass away down low.
Well, the effort was there, but he just couldn't quite fight his way through traffic.
Here's Collison. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. Collison's got 9 points.
Some big points there. I mean, they got him on a nice play to get the ball right to the bucket.
And exactly what they're looking for down the stretch, Clark. Just more of the same.
Here's Okafor. And Tyler Zeller's going to pick up the foul. Butler on the way. Ellis has got 6 assists now in the game. And so it's Dallas with it. 8-point game. Yes, and it's Ellis picking up the assist. Here's Barea. He's got 6. Left side Collison. Ajinça up top. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Zeller. Some solid defense from Butler.
Oh, tough D on the inside.
It sure was, Greg. No easy access to the basket when that fella's in the middle.
Now here's Ellis. 6 to shoot. He feeds it to Okafor. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Orlando.
Guys, the passing we've seen from them has been tremendous. Very unselfish.
And also, guys, they take a lot of pride in their ability to rebound the basketball, especially on the offensive end.
Mavericks trailed by 10. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
To the left wing. Here's Barton. And it's sent back by Hill. Ball outside. It's tipped. Outside Butler. Paul dishes to Okafor. It's hauled in by Collison.
You rarely see him missing dunks, but the defender was right in his face on that one, and it threw him off just enough.
To the wing right side. Picked by Zeller. A drive by Collison.
Boy, it's been fun to watch Collison in this one. 9 points and 2 steals.
And guys, really impossible to say where he's been better, offensively or defensively.
I agree with you, Greg. I mean, he's not missed a beat at either end. That's obvious.
Spates checked in for Okafor. And Dallas also making a switch. Tobias Harris is checked in for Barton.
Boy, perfect half at the free throw line for him. That'll help their comeback effort for real.
And Clark, those free throws need to continue if they're going to get back in this game.
Got a piece of it, but they get it back. Butler attacking. It's hauled in by Harris.
You can see he just rushed that a little bit. Lost the focus, I think.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Passes it to Barea. There's a good screen. Zeller passes it to Barea. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. 6 seconds left to play in the third. Over in the corner, Ellis. Good, and Paul gets the assist. Paul's got 6 assists here tonight. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. It's the Magic. And we welcome you back as we get going here in the fourth quarter. The final quarter of play can change everything. Magic leading by 11. We've got Hill. Shabazz Muhammad is out there with Harris. And there's Jerebko. And it's Dedmon in the center, locking down the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Magic. Off the pin. And Muhammad throws it down.
Boy, that was a pretty assist by Harris.
Mavericks trailed by 13. To the inside. It's stolen by Hill. There's the triple. It's rebounded by Dallas. Harris has got his third rebound on the night. Mavericks shooting it really well. 54% from the floor. Now here's Barea. Clock at 6. "16 feet away. No good." The Magic go the other way with it. Now here's Muhammad. He's covered by Collison. Muhammad with it. The shot's good from Jerebko. And the Magic lead by 15.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Orlando, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. So the wing on the left. Stolen by Collison. And here is Harris. Wants to get it to Zeller and does.
And guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
They set the pick. That's good. That's 12 points for Shabazz Muhammad.
Those defenders look like they're out of gas. I mean, they're getting pushed around on the low block.
Yeah, but they better rally soon because they've given up 3 straight buckets in the paint.
The drive by Collison. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jordan Hill. And that is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
Yeah, and I like this call because you want the refs in that situation. If there's any doubt, err on the side of giving the benefit of the doubt to the offensive player. That should have been a block, and it was.
Collison kicks to Zeller. From 15 feet away. And it's going to be a 24-second shot clock violation. They turn it over.
And the shots just continue to say no in terms of falling.
Spates checked in for Orlando. Jackson, he's checked in for the Mavericks. To the left side wing. Muhammad dishes to Dedmon. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
Jordan, he's checked in for Dallas. Nowitzki comes in for Zeller. Off on that one, so he goes 1 for 2 at the line. Mavericks trail by 16. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones, a long time without a basket.
I got to find something, you're right. It's Jackson with the drive. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Jackson. 23 points for Nowitzki.
And he's been the key for their offense with the way he shot the basketball.
Yeah, he's most certainly not the reason they're in a hole. I mean, his percentage has been outstanding.
The Mavericks have gone 2 for 5 on field goal attempts in the fourth quarter. 3-pointer. And it's Orlando with the rebound.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
And it's all one-way traffic tonight, boy. They have been lights out offensively.
And there's no telling how big that lead's going to get. But, again, it's just one game, but nonetheless a very impressive one, the way they've handled their business here. You know, he's knocking down his shots today, but it hasn't really translated to the scoreboard yet.
Free throw good, Nowitzki. Now Paul. Kicks it to Okafor. Butler passes to Ellis. To the paint. And Okafor slams it in.
Really crisp, intelligent passing to make that basket possible.
Here's Barea. Harris outside. Pass to Jackson. From outside the arc. That's good.
Nice stroke from long range, and if he keeps getting those opportunities, he better take them.
Paul against Jackson. Paul kicks to Ellis. Pick up by Hill. And it's Butler missing. Mavericks trailed by 15. Jackson dishes to Harris. Jordan the screen. The rejection by Paul. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Paul. A different look for Dallas. Barton's checked in for Nowitzki. And Tony Allen subbed in for J.J. Barea. One of the stories here, Caron Butler getting it done today.
He's in one heck of a groove with the scoring. They're going to talk it over and try to figure out how to slow him down.
Dallas calls timeout. Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris?
Kevin, I was able to listen in on what Rick Carlisle was going over with his team in that last huddle. He told them that they simply have to step up, saying if we don't make a move now, it's going to be too late. Give them everything you've got. Kevin?
And Orlando making a change here. Thompson's checked in. And that one's good. Now here's Paul. He kicks it to Butler. And a strong finish with two hands.
Boy, he threw out some punishment with that two-hand throwdown.
And Clark, now's the time to do it. Continue to attack that rim.
There's the feed to Nowitzki. They set the pick. An easy layup after coming off the pick. Nowitzki's got 13 points in the second half.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Ellis kicks to Butler. Over in the corner, Paul. The shot's good on the assist by Butler. 20 points for Chris Paul.
That's their third straight make off an assist.
Great ball movement.
And it's Nowitzki missing. Magic leading by 15. Paul with the ball. Guarded now by Jackson. Paul goes in. Picked by Okafor. And here's Ellis for three. Allen with the rebound. Dallas has gotten just one of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. He dishes it to Nowitzki. It's out of bounds. The Mavericks able to retain possession here. Dishes it to Barton. 5 on the clock. Bielitsa passes it to Nowitzki. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Nowitzki's got 30.
He has definitely shown up to play. He's done his part, really just trying to battle his team back into it.
pass to Paul. Back to Ellis. There's the pass to Okafor. And count it. 2 points with a chance for one more at the free throw line.
A great job getting the ball inside right now. Coach really wants them to show some physical presence and toughness here in the second half. And that's exactly what they're doing.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Dragic is checked in. And the Mavericks call time here.
Yeah, maybe a change of the game plan right now. Looking at some different sets because of the matchups.
Yeah, I agree with you because they're looking to tweak things to maybe get those matchups working in their favor.
Going with an almost entirely new group here. Spates checked in for Thompson. Jerebko comes in for Butler. Shabazz Muhammad's checked in for Monte Ellis. And Harris subbed in for Paul. And Dallas with a change here too. Bazemore's checked in. Bjelica. Okafor grabs the miss. Okafor's got his 8th rebound here tonight. The dish to Jerebko. Spates kicks to Muhammad. Puts it up from 15. That's short off the rim. Mavericks trailed by 16. Feeds to Nowitzki. Outside Dragic. And there's the 3-second violation.
Just a total loss of concentration right there.
And Greg, if they continue to make those kinds of mistakes, then this game could turn even more south on them. And sour.
Passes it to Jerebko. The shot is off, and it's Dallas the other way. Bazemore inside the three-point line. Dallas no good that time either.
Ill-advised shot there, Clark.
Yeah, exactly. That was lower than low percentage.
And Muhammad kicks to Jerebko. He feeds it to Okafor. Jerebko dishes to Spates. And it's Jerebko, top of the key. And it's blocked. Here's Bazemore. Nowitzki gets a wide-open look. From outside, off the mark.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
Okafor up top. Spates, the pass to Okafor. Puts up the baby hook. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up, and 2 shots coming up.
No, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
Yeah, if you're going to foul, then make sure that you don't give a chance for the and one.
And some changes here for the Mavericks. Alexis Ajinça has checked in for Nowitzki. Barea comes in for Tony Allen. And it's Jackson in for Goran Dragic. Mavericks trailed by 18. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far. That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Time called here. The Magic decide to talk it over. So Orlando going with an almost entirely new group here. Jordan Hill, he's checked in for Spates. Butler comes in for Jerebko. Ellis, he's checked in for Shabazz Muhammad. And Paul subbed in for Devin Harris. And Dallas with a change here too. Martin's checked in for Kent Bazemore. Butler kicks to Ellis. The shot by Butler, nobody around. Barea pulls it in. Mavericks trailed by 15. Kicks to Ajinça. Jackson has the open look. Another three for Dallas.
You know, there's no better sign of how efficiently a team is operating than their assist numbers. And theirs are fantastic.
Just beautiful when they play the game like this.
Butler from outside. And yes, sir, that one drops. Butler's got 11 in the second half.
A good look there, and he didn't waste it. His second three of the game.
Correa, no good. Magic leading by 15.
And game 3 of the NBA Championship Series is all but in the books. Congrats are in order tonight on an outstanding effort and a well-deserved victory for the Magic.
They enjoyed a big boost from the strong play of their bench.
Yeah, I thought the subs came in and did an outstanding job, Kevin. Those points off the bench were huge.
And maybe it goes without saying, but they had no answer for Paul. You can't look back at too many major moments in this game and not see his imprint put all over it.
They set the pick to the wing right side. Here's Correa. The rejection by Paul. Orlando's gotten off 4 3-pointers in the final quarter, and 2 of them have fallen. Ellis outside. Paul left side. Pick by Okafor. The open shot by Paul. And it's good. He planted his feet on the pick and shielded the defender off.
Well, if it wasn't out of reach, it is now, thanks to that last little spurt.
And why put the brakes on now? I just say keep on letting it fly.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. And they've edged in front in the series after an outstanding performance here in Game 3.
Kevin, it sure was. When teams split the first 2 games of a series, Game 3 means everything. They're going into Game 4 now, riding that high after this win.
Well, that'll do it. Thanks for joining us for Game 3 of the NBA Finals. For Greg Anthony, Clark Kellogg, and Doris Burke, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. And standing by for the postgame show, let's head over to the award-winning Ernie Johnson with Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith.
You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. And you have to combat those obstacles in order to move forward. It's almost like you're playing a video game. You know what I mean? And then the prize is you're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do. You know, and that's probably more so because they haven't figured out how to be good at what they know or don't even know how to do, you know. So, you know, that's just what it is. You know, every level you reach, you're going to come against obstacles. You're always going to have people who don't believe that you're really good at what you do.